It's Turner off the drive, and good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, he doesn't waste too many of those chances close to the basket.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. George, again, Indiana.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Ellis dishes to George. They get a hand on it. Here is Garbage Man. He has 45 points. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Jones, and again it's Sacramento converted.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Nate McMillan had some words for his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half, and Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Hill drives in. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Come on, George.
Hill's got 11 points.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number one, the Kings.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Here's Gay, and he uses the glass on the layup. 16 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
George against Gay. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from George. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Down low, here's Gay.
Look at that bounce. Look at that bounce.
Throws it
Look at
down.
that bounce.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Hill kicks to Turner. Here's George, and the layup is good. George has got 22.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
The drive by Collison. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Sacramento. The Kings will go for a different look here. Jones checked in for Gibson. Aminu comes in for Rudy Gay. KJ McDaniels, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Garbage Man in for Darren Collison. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Here is Garbage Man. He has 45 points.
Move the ball.
They double him with George.
That's a dunk.
And Aminu slams it in.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Carter Williams. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Sacramento leading by 19 points. There's 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. One-on-one fast break. Patterson passes to Anderson. Indiana moving the ball around. Left side, George. Here's Skinner. Tries again. Anderson. Foul call that time on the way up. They'll get 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Indiana. He hits the second from the line. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Garbage man. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For Indiana, they have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Carter Williams sinks the 15-footer. Carter Williams has got 6 in the quarter. Garbage man can't get it to go.
That's right.
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Pacers trail by 16. Garbage man in a 2-guard. Al Farouk Amino is out there with Jones. Then there's Smart, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. It's on target from the high post. Anderson's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Indiana. Here is Garbage Man to the paint. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Carter Williams running.
Yeah, you better pass it out.
Down low. Here's Patterson. That's good.
And an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Sacramento making some changes. Gay comes in for McDaniels, and it's Collison in for Marcus Smart. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Anderson, and it's Ellis in for Fournier. Here's Gay. The shot is off, and Indiana will come the other way. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one, and their road trip is only getting started as that's the 2nd of 6 for them. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Gay's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Garbage Man. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Garbage Man's got 49 points in the game. On the wing, Ellis. Turner with a screen for Ellis. Inside. Puts it up from 12. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket.
Make it look like he's going to miss.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Gay. Gay's got 9 points here in the second half.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice
not getting that
for their offense.
You take a look at what Ellis has done so far. He's got 8 points and 2 steals as well.
Great
awareness out there, exploiting those passing lanes and coming up with steals.
And Clark, it's as if he's been a step ahead of everyone else out there today.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Sacramento. Here is Garbage Man. He's guarded by Ellis. Swiped away.
Really?
Now here is George. He's guarded closely. Gay with the block. Ellis against Collison. He dishes it to Gibson. From deep. The shot's good.
I'm wide open.
Man. Garbage Man's got 52 points.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the 3-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the 3-point shot.
I don't believe that.
And still haven't been able to do it.
Kings leading now by 14. Gay passes to Garbage Man. Feeds to Gibson.
Yeah, one more.
Collison gets
Bang.
a wide open look. Another three for Sacramento.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
It's George on
Yeah,
the way.
right to his ass whipping.
It's rebounded by Garbage Man. Garbage Man's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Left side, Gibson. Good ball movement here by the Kings.
Excellent.
And the shot is good.
Perfect release.
Garbage Man's got 55.
And chalk up a few more points
That's
for
11
there.
shots.
This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And 12 points for Miles Turner.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Oh, that would
No
have been
good from
lovely.
Garbage Man. Pacers trail by 18.
Oh, that's going to be
Clark,
good.
they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. Really good awareness right there on the assist.
There's the pick.
Move the ball.
Off the pick.
Oh, I'm going all the way.
And that one
Yeah.
is stuffed right through.
Took so long.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible.
right.
They really did read each other well there. You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better
Come
one
on.
with 4 teammates.
Not stopping
Tell
me,
you
bro.
what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Garbage Man. And that one's good.
Damn, I should have
14
came
points
up
for
from
Ellis.
behind.
Really
Try to block it.
aggressive play there, taking it to the rack
That was too
against
far.
the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Garbage Man, the pass to Collison. Another three for Sacramento.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Hill kicks to Ellis. And Jones
Good
sends it
block.
back.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boys.
Clark, it wouldn't
Oh,
hurt.
really?
Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And George kicks to Turner. Ellis right side. Shoots it up.
What are you doing with that?
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will
It was
retain
my house.
possession.
Don't you know that? Mr. Omi. West side, treat my friends different.
Here's Ellis.
That's off.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it.
You're not
The
scoring
deficit
on me
isn't
like
totally
that, man.
on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Come on,
This is it to
bro.
Garbage Man. The jump hook. And good.
You looking like Shaq out here,
The
boy.
right side of the rim. And the
Post
Kings
hook,
lead
man.
by 19. For Indiana, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Hill drives in.
Oh,
good for basket
man.
number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Garbage Man, the pass to Gibson. It's tipped, and it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. That's good from Gibson. And both free throws good from Gibson. Here's Hill. Got a piece of it.
Wow.
Pass outside. Shot clock at 5. Looking for George. He gets it there. And 2 free throws.
Oh,
coming
really?
up as
He had
he
his
gets
hand
that
on the
one.
ball, and
Drawing
it's a
the whistle
foul.
and a lot of contact there.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He has 29 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really
Yeah, sir.
space the floor.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here, aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Here is Garbage Man. Jones with the screen on Ellis. Here's Garbage Man.
Oh, wow.
My lord.
That's a beautiful
Poster.
jam. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another
Give me
one
the
like
ball,
that
bro.
one for a while.
Stingy.
Gay, a screen on Ellis. To the inside. Gay, that's good. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Ellis goes in, and he gets
Oh
the
my
bucket.
lord. How
Ellis
much?
has got
He's
10 points here
he's
in the
not even
second
going
half.
that
Well,
fast.
check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here is
Can I
Garbage
get a
Man.
screen?
Gibson with the screen on Ellis. Here's Garbage Man, and he dunks it after
Come
the
on,
pick
man.
frees him up.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
It's going down.
Hill kicks it
Definitely
Ellis.
going down, boy.
Offline with his three. Kings leading now by 20. From deep three-point range, Pacers with the rebound. George has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And
Yeah, wipe him out,
contact
man.
on the shot. So
Nothing
2
easy.
free throws coming up.
Oh, I was laugh if they said player.
And he makes the first. And
get
Ellis
5
drops them
points.
both.
Rack up 70.
Sacramento's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here is Garbage Man. He's guarded by Ellis, and that one's good. That's now 8 points here for Taj Gibson.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and that
yeah,
will
I
let
do
him
always
put
know
the
where my
ball
man's
where
gonna
he
be,
wants
man.
it, right waiting for him.
Ellis. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 8th assist in the game.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
66.3, 55.3, all right?
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot.
Kings leading now
for a
by
great
18.
shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too
Here
much.
is Garbage Man. Paul George with the steal.
George.
Got a piece of it.
Get like me.
And here we go with Collison running it up the court.
Wow.
Turner with the block. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession.
That's going. That was the most. Don't put it up.
Collison, the pass to Garbage Man. And Hill over to help.
Come on, bro.
Pass to Garbage Man. The shot. Hill with some nice D. Pacers trail by 18. To the inside. Here's Ellis. Shot is no good. And the Kings going the other way now. Garbage Man, the pass to Jones. Drops in the layup for 2.
I see the trailer.
Defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Amazing.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Outside Hill. George sets a screen for Hill. And the whistle blows on the back
There we go.
violation. He went over and back.
Backcourt, boy.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them. And south.
Got that
Bang.
one up quick. 68 points for Freak.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Kings.
Their
Really,
inside
bro?
game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And so with this win, they'll move
You're
to
freaking
6
havoc,
victories
too.
on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series.
I don't miss
and
off.
they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
That's a block.
Fantastic show.
That's
And
good.
What an amazing all-around game it was for Garbage Man. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
Oh, good
I
on the
need
triple.
70. I want 70.
44 seconds left in the fourth. And now the Kings fast
That's a
break.
banger.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And they feel good about this
Quad
win
dub,
tonight,
quad
guys,
dub.
defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Carter Williams dishes to Anderson. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back
Keep
into
going,
the
keep
game.
going.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you
go,
can see the
71.
coaches have gotten into them a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Another steal.
Let's go.
And so it's Sacramento easily
At the
grabbing
last
this one.
seconds
And
of
the
the
outcome
game.
of this one was never
Pick
in
up that
doubt.
Yeah,
quad
they were
dub.
clicking in every way. I mean,
triple
all
double.
cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away,
Y'all already
they didn't
know,
let up.
like, subscribe for my
And a
next
chance now to
video,
send you
yo.
over to Doris Burke,
Y'all,
standing by on the
all
sideline.
that content
Doris?
y'all want, man. Holla at me, yo. Y'all already see the stats, yo. Look at them shits, boy. Quad dub.
Well, with a game like tonight.
What Rudy Gay have? He had 25. That's good.
You were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider
Cousins
this
in
one
my
of your
camera.
better games
You better
of the
come
season
back,
thus far?
boy.
Right now, I say yeah, definitely. But by the end of the season, this won't even be in the top 10. You feel me? This is gonna be replaced by my 100-point games, my quadruple doubles, and something else I have planned that I can't really talk about yet. We'll see, Doris.
Kevin, back to you.
Y'all already know. Like, subscribe, follow
Doris,
me,
thank you as
YoungTC719
And that about wraps it up.
on
This is
YouTube,
Kevin Harlan saying
Twitch,
thanks
and
for
that's
tuning
my
in.
game.
And now the award-winning Ernie.
The 2K.
Cortana, stop twitching. Stop broadcasting. Fuck it.
Ernie Johnson here again with